Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Rule the Waves as Germany, episode number 21 or so. We're doing well. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's just it's a sigh of relief. I think that it's nice to win a war early on to kind of get me onto an even keel where I feel like this whole series isn't headed towards disaster. I know that people like the drama of the challenge basically, but yeah, I don't know. I just I don't care. It's funny. I don't really care about succeeding this much when I'm not recording. I feel the pressure of the backseat gaming. I guess it's really the driving force is to try to stave off negative comments. All right. Well, let's see if we can do it. I think we're in good shape in this war. It's so nice. I can't tell you how nice it is. It's actually fine. I feel good coming back and playing even. Okay, so we're going to have some more actions. We have, this one is Northern Europe. Enemy force is pretty small. This is a small battle size cruiser action. And wow, wow, first of all, we only gained 280 victory points for the Russian Navy declining. That's not a lot. So 560 for this one. This is another cruiser action. We don't have anything but cruisers in here, so that's good. Although sometimes, they might sneak a battleship into these. I forgot that we had Japan as our ally. So, in theory, we could have even an armored cruiser, maybe, Japan? No. It's going to be fun to have these ships, but the old Tortuga... The old Tortuga ways die hard. I basically treat foreign navy allies as cannon fodder to a degree, sometimes even worse than my destroyers. And I hope the gasps are audible. But look, it's not my ship. Oh, brother. Okay, we'll see how we do it. Let's get these guys into a more reasonable formation. Wait, they're already in line. Oh, it's just one. So what the heck? What are you doing? Okay, don't screen. Why don't you go into support line ahead formation? These guys have a max speed of 25 and 22, so they're actually quite fast. I'll put them up to 16, and then we'll bring the German line in right behind them. And then the destroyer's just there. Doesn't need to go that fast. Maybe 18. The destroyer's just there for a little bit. We'll see what we're up against. Okay, so we are actually pretty close to the Russian port. Now, that normally would be something which would deter me. I mean, our friendly ports are very, very far away. But we have a couple of these Japanese ships that need early retirement. I mean, this is the warrior culture, right? We need to make sure that these fine sailors see a warrior's end. Otherwise, they will live out their days in dishonor. I think we're actually dealing with just one ship. And it does also go 25 knots, so I just want to charge right at it first, because I don't want it to go to port. And it looks like it's basically reading my mind, it has heard what I've said. Alright, so we'll just have everybody go towards their port, and we'll see what happens. Okay, alright. This is problematic, potentially problematic. Oh dear. My ships are like slow as sin, right? 17 knots, so let's get them out of here. Or at least keep them pretty far away. Let's go down to 16. I mean, we have one destroyer, so we don't have that much stopping power in terms of ability to retreat quickly. Give me eyes on. What are you? What do we imagine that you are? Alright, we're actually engaging. Okay, we have identified them as more light cruisers. So they're 6,000 tons and 25 knots. They have normal armor, They're going to have a 4 5-inch gun broadside. From the front, it looks like they'll actually get both of their turrets. These look like 1-2 turrets instead of A. I think this is worth fighting. I don't know if there's any objectives here or if we need to do anything, but let's see. What have we got? We got a 5,000 ton ship that can go 25 knots that has 10 4-inch guns. Well, that's pretty bad. And then we have one with 10 6-inch guns. So that's... Wow, it actually has double guns. This is 1902? What the heck? This must have pretty bad rate of fire penalties. Tech level mod. That's -10, I guess? Why is it under deliberate fire? That's usually something I see when they have restricted ammunition. Well, I think it's 4 on 5. I mean, 5 of us on 4 of them. Unfortunately, our light cruisers are just awful. So we're going to go ahead and give the order to disengage. Our ships are just, they're too abysmal to fight. And I probably should have put them on trade protection. And then we're going to turn these guys around. Squad max. Just like that. Don't leave the destroyer out. Oh, wait. Wait, what is this? You've given me a Japanese destroyer? All right. Wow, now that's something I can work with. That is something I can work with. That is something I can work with. I don't think this guy's gonna get anything done. We'll just go at this guy. What? Turn. I mean, he's like the most powerful ship in the world. He just scares everybody off. All right, looks like we actually have one here. Close that gap. Close that gap. Nah, he's not going to make it. Well, I mean, we can launch torpedoes. This is kind of a fool's errand at this point. Oh, we've already expended one. Okay, well, fine. We might even get out of here still. There's hope. After, truly charging. And it's just funny that this one minor light, really light destroyer, we just charge and everyone flees from him. It's very powerful. The Japanese we'll just go ahead and run back this way. Kind of protect our own here. We still have one torpedo left, right? Yeah, one left. Only 76% damaged. Pretty good. So basically we can run them with our other cruisers. They have a ton of torpedoes as well. Head them off. Alright, there it is. Alright, we took a turret hit. That's not too much to worry about yet. Like, there's still conceivable in my head a scenario where we turn around with our other guys and we just go for it. Just gonna wait though a little bit. I think we could win a battle against these guys, even with our 4-inch guns. I just have a feeling that we could do it. It's my gut telling me we might be successful. Because it's not really about the damage, I think. I mean, penetrating hits with bigger guns is always better, but I think this might end up being a superstructure fight more than anything. In which case, rate of fire is king. You want to just blast the crap out of them. Maybe get somebody to go on fire. These guys have been going 14 knots the entire time. So they have all of their reserves. So although their max speed is only 17, at least they're going to be able to do that for a long time. So I'm just going to let everyone else catch up. And then, yeah. But this destroyer probably doesn't need to stay in the fight any longer. You know what, they're coming quick. Let's just go ahead and do it. Yeah, we're landing the hits, although 4-inch guns, not ideal. Let's go up to, I guess I'll just go up to squad max. It's just a little bit embarrassing that squad max is 17 knots, but we can take a torpedo at least. Yeah, we're definitely hitting them with 6-inch guns. In fact, we turned the tide on that very hit. Well, we turned their ship direction at least. Wind is out of the west, so we want to be on the east side. Our ships over here will be on the east side at least. Alright, let me go back to normal because we don't really need to go that slow. Still landing the hits though. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to take one with us. Here we go. Engage! Alright, so the battle lines are now forming. This guy's going to drop down to cruise speed and we'll just send him... heaven knows what the closest port of call is, but we'll just send him over that way because it'll take him out of the battle a little bit faster. Alright, here we go. We are landing hits. That is good. We are landing a lot of hits. And I suspected that this might happen. I don't know why. I just had some kind of gut feeling that we were going to be able to turn these guys. And that is a lot of hits. I mean, this guy is just getting blasted to crap. I mean, 4-inch guns, you can say that those aren't penetrating. The thing is, this is belt armor. We're not penetrating their belt. We're ravaging the ship in every other way. So we're in good shape here. In fact, it even looks like that they're coming into torpedo range, which is, yeah, they are. I want to fire torpedoes because I don't know if the AI can react and avoid torpedoes, but I want them to I actually want them to do that in this case because I don't want them just charging on into me. We'll go up to 20 knots. We'll continue. Yeah. So they turn immediately as soon as we launch torpedoes. Pretty typical. I don't think that the AI actually scripts that, knows that you're launching torpedo and turns. At least to my best knowledge, they don't actually do that. It's just a running joke. It is a running joke because it's uncanny, but oh yeah, we're going in. This guy has a port, has his rudder jammed to port. Oh no, he doesn't, or either he did and he fixed it very quickly. I don't know. But we're in really good shape here. We're going to pursue. Because this guy's on fire? Not on fire. I actually thought he was on fire. So, my mistake. Is this guy pursuing my destroyer? Just in case we would better counter it. But we're on the wind side. I mean, things are looking good. I mean, if they want to chase my destroyer, they're going to have to go away from port. I'll head due south because that'll put... a little bit better of an intercept for us. Oh man, we're just going to slam these ships in the meantime too. Yeah, that's the one I thought we were hitting. So we're getting revenge. So, Division 2. Okay, they misunderstood communications, whatever that means in this situation. Because they're actually, thankfully, going the same way. But I don't think that they're going to listen to any new heralds. Change direction, you fools. But it's fine. We're actually doing okay. I guess that these guys with their 4-inch guns are pretty much destroyer killers. So let's go after them. Yeah, and that's probably truly the moment where our destroyer was saved. This was what I planned from the very beginning. Look at that structure damage. Whoops. I knew that he was gonna just take just enough damage, then just get away. Perfectly clean. So it says he doesn't have any structural integrity left. That's probably not a good sign for him, but that's fine. Anyway, let's see what else we can maybe bang up and take home with us. That would be nice. Gonna keep pursuing. And let's go to squad max, try to catch up a little bit. These guys are at squad max, so they're just gonna run their engines until they can't run them no more. It'd be hilarious if suddenly a battleship showed up and we'd all spent our endurance and everything and had no speed left to escape. But we have her trapped, at least one of these. She's gonna take a lot of hits, no matter where she's going. And she is indeed taking a lot of hits. It looks like she's gonna try to cut across the Schildkröte line here. Nope, she's turned back. So we really have her just like a bowling ball in between the bumpers. Bouncing back and forth. And look at these hits. Schildkröte took an engine room hit. What I'm going to make sure is that we keep the speed up as high as possible. Oh, are these different class ships? I didn't even notice that. Nope. Wait. They are not. So their max speed is 17, but it let me set their max speed to 18, which is strange. Wow, okay, so I think that this one's already down. Man, I don't know. It's just, I'm so happy that we stuck out this battle. I'm glad that my intuition didn't fail me. I'm not even sure what it was about the ships that made me think we could win this one, but it looks like we indeed can. Alright, let's slow this guy down as well. Again, just don't want to burn out the engines, and you know what? What's your squad max? 10 is a little bit too slow. But we'll have them go after these guys, and the other two will chase. Since these guys can't chase. They have no capability of chasing. But we should be able to pursue this guy since I assume that he's very heavily damaged. And we'll just try to land some hits and finish him off. And my Japanese ships will just chase these guys back to port. Which is, I assume, where that they're going. Yeah, looks like we're... So I don't want to get close enough to get hit by a torpedo after the great success we've had so far. We're actually launching torpedoes at them. The AI not very good at launching torpedoes. I did see a comment, somebody saying that the AI is better at launching torpedoes than me. I mean, there's some comments that are so ridiculous. You don't even have to acknowledge them. It's pretty funny. Unless it was meant as a joke, it could have been. That's one thing I'm not going to lose any sleep over is... The AI in this game has an interesting capability of launching torpedoes. I'll give it that. You know, when you see it doing its thing, yeah, I still really wish I knew the algorithm underneath. And we definitely don't want this guy to get away. In fact, I will launch torpedoes myself now. With everybody, I guess. Oh yeah, we have all these guys with the torpedoes. There were lots of torpedoes. Alright, we got them. Okay, that, I don't think that we're going to need anything else. We're at cruise speed. The pursuit here we can just call it off. I want to make sure that this guy's dead. I'm like sure he is, but it's been remarkable how many times the enemy ships have actually survived. So I do feel kind of okay. I mean, surely 2 torpedoes plus a third torpedo. Not a hit. That's fine. We'll go squad max, which will take us down to 10 knots. And yeah, we'll pick up survivors now that we just torpedoed the ship. Take these guys down. Survivors, and then off we go. And like I said, we can make our way to, I don't know what the nearest port is, but we'll just make our way over here. That's good enough. Go up to max speed. These guys are the 4 Schildkröte. I don't know why, but that was the one that actually. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So 1 destroyer in heavy damage. Otherwise, not that much damage. You know, it's funny. We didn't actually do all that much to the destroyers. I thought that we were dealing some pretty good damage to them. Maybe it was spread around a whole bunch. Nonetheless, a victory for us. Let's look at those details, though. I would like a closer look and see what destroyers... Yeah, so this one is heavy damage. Obviously, it was heavy damage. Jeez. Oh, and this guy only took 2 light hits. This guy took hits. Light? Medium? Heavy? Okay, 2, 2, and 1. Wow, really no... Probably was misreported on our side. Anyway. Okay, good. A victory. I'm happy to see that. It's still like 600 victory points. We'll have to also pay attention... What the heck? The Anson is not my ship. How to delete old ship design checked and you have previously exited the game without saving. I'm not sure if I've done that. Maybe I have. Error and get design build cost procedure. Well, we're going to go through some stuff here, but that's fine. It's all good. Alright, Italian light cruiser doesn't look very good. 26 knots, geez, they're getting up there. More weight saving on the hull, better fire control stuff. We almost have the 5+ centerline turrets. Do we even have 4 centerline turrets? This does happen every now and then where you have, you just jump technologies. Okay. Yes, our 24 submarines have sunk 1 enemy merchant. Thank goodness. Although their raiders have sunk 5 of ours in Northeast Asia and Southern Africa. But we get 250 points. Now, note that there's 25 points here, 597 and 4993. So 25 and 5, we're expecting 255 points. So that means basically 5,250. Or, well, just 2 points shy of that. And we're expecting them to get 25 points, which will put them at 622. Okay, they went to 622, and we didn't move at all. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody can help me figure out this victory point situation, that would be great. Because they got the victory points, we didn't. That's crazy. Maybe blockade points were won earlier? I don't understand. We're winning the war by enough that I'm going to laugh it off. But if this was a very close war, as our previous ones have been, I feel like the victory point situation is just messed up. Something's not... the calculus is wrong. Or it's not visible what's going on. I don't know. Something's weird. But I can't be the only one who have noticed this. Every time I have these bugs, I keep thinking, somebody else in the Rule Waves community, full of really smart people. Somebody else must have noticed this, right? Okay, fleet battle in Eastern Prussia. This is honestly one I would like to decline. Although they have no battleships there. But they accepted too. Okay, I was hoping that they would just decline and give me the free points. But that's not to be... Whoa! Talk about a fleet battle. My goodness, we got tons of ships. Now, this does remind me, do I have... Let's not auto-delete old designs. I don't know if that's causing the problem or not, but support forces cannot appear in battle. Captain's mode. I wanted to make sure I turned off, scouting additional fleets, because this is absurd. This is a lot of ships. Okay, well, anyway, we're in it now. This is going to be a big one. Oh, thank goodness that I remember for the big battle to adjust this. The last one, I guess, I didn't even check, but I'm sure it wasn't quite right. And luckily that one didn't matter too much. What the hell? That is a very weird way to start this off. And this is so bizarre. What is the Mephisto doing down here? Mephisto is a Sternenclada. 5-inch belt, that's good. 1896, pretty old. 4 8-inch guns, though. I mean, it's definitely it's a brawler. It's got some brawling capabilities. Our battleship line, it's could just, I don't know any other way to describe it than perfect German order. Gonna have to work on that. Yeah, things are a little bit funky. I don't know. I'm not sure. We got people going this way, people going this way, people going that way. And some people going this way. So we practiced this ahead of time. It's just to confuse the enemy. Don't you worry. Going every which way. Yep. It's just how the Germans like it. Nice and organized. It's the battle mob. I'm going to try to get some of these guys back under a little bit something resembling a line. But I'd rather not like have these guys rushing about using up their top speed. You know, you can't stay at top speed forever. I don't even know who this is. This is some destroyers. Good, let's get them going this way at 16 as well. Just, I wish I could trust you to do support in the screen formation and all that, but I can't, so just go up this way at 16. And we'll start getting this line together. Okay, there's the other one. And you're at 15. We'll take you down to 14. Oh, wait, sorry. 15, 16? Oh, God. Oh, God, I forgot. I forgot. Well, you know, if things go poorly, we will get out the oars. And we might go a little bit faster if we do. Alright, so we're going to be very, very slow. We're going to be easy to hit. We're just going to have to rely on... superior numbers. We're not going to have any capability to chase them down. We're going to have to preserve... This just cannot happen. We have to preserve our armored cruisers for the chase. I'm really going to hope for the battle line delivering. My goodness, these guys are just... We have a lot of ships. There's definitely that going for us. But I want to preserve the armored cruisers. Even the light cruisers, I'd like to preserve their speed. Because, yeah, I mean, if our battle line is successful... If they are successful. Win is in our favor, too. That's great. But if they are successful, we're gonna then the enemy is gonna outrun us, so we'll want to break. What are we doing here exactly? Trying to form up, and we have no. We just have to defer to the enemy. We have to just hope that they're willing to commit to the engagement. But we have no ability to like challenge them in terms of speed. They could just run right around us if they wanted. We'll see. They might do it too. But maybe not. Okay, what we're seeing were not battleships. They are, in fact, armored cruisers. I really don't want to actually manually control these guys, but if you leave them under AI control, they're just going to go way too fast, and that's not good either. So I guess we'll have to do a little bit of micromanagement here. The Russians are running away, so I'm not too surprised about that. Maybe I can lure them in by just sending like a single... I mean, I can't even get there. Okay, let's send our battle line kind of suicidally out there and prepare to support them. You know, this is a fine Tortuga tactic. Don't scare them away. Okay, you can go down to cruise speed. I guess basically everybody can be at cruise speed now, and I think that we've established that. Yeah, it looks like everybody's at cruise speed. Okay, let's see if they're gonna even fight. What's gonna happen here? We'll give you the wind if you want. Let them have it if they want the wind. So we're just going to sail this way and hope that they're using up their engines. I don't think they are. Really don't think so. Okay, they're heading north now. Oh, we actually were shooting. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, probably should have been paying more attention to that. There they are. Wow, my God, that's a lot of ships. I mean, obviously my fault for not having very good situational awareness. I do feel like in real life, I'm trying to imagine that somebody would have been tugging on the Admiral's arm sleeve. No, sir, you really should look behind us. But that's okay. Here we go. We got the battle we wanted. Our battleships are all ready. Mephisto was just the lure. She's going to be fine. She's unfortunately going to have very low max speed for a while. Let's grab some people here. You. Gonna have to take some guys off AI control. Just gonna grab you. You're just probably putzing about at 620. See, this is so stupid. I hate the AI with a passion. Why does it do this, man? Why does it just speed along at absurd speeds? Okay, come back this way, come back this way. We just need a little bit of help. Alright. They're turning that way. Kind of. This is a hell of a... I mean, you can actually feel the game crawling a little bit. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to pursue? This is... I don't think it's that much. Doesn't need that much of a pursuit. I will leave... Who are you escorting? Okay. So I'll leave these guys kind of heading... this way? Yeah, maybe this way. And everybody else is going to return, because we do have quite a battle happening. And it's perfect, actually. We really wanted them to come to us, and they are coming to us. So that's the good news. We're even crossing their T. Nelson would be proud. Okay, so let's pull this out a little bit more. What a battle this is going to be. Jeez, I can't believe that they're just completely content to give us the battle, too. Turn north, turn south, turn every which way. No, don't stop, please. Thank you. Alright, turn this way. It's going to be hard to keep all this. I mean, I know what I want to do, it's just the controls are going to be a little bit difficult to do everything I want. I probably just need to go to AI control to do everything in a somewhat rapid manner. Well, we've already been landing most of the hits. No, not you. Sorry, you get out of there. This is how it goes. You're gonna forget troops and all this, and you know it's to be expected. Any admiral would. But I'm not too concerned about. Oh, what are you doing? God, stop going so fast. Okay, I think we just get everybody to go cruise in this general direction. Very organized, of course. Very, very organized. I'm just confident that we're going to win the exchange. I have, like, no concerns about it. I mean, we could lose. It's still a luck thing, right? I mean, you could just get very, very unlucky and lose. We're going to be easier to hit because we're moving so slow. But I just don't think that their guns are going to be able to do enough compared to our guns. That's the thing I'm banking on. Okay, look, you're just speeding around. You're actually only going 16. That's okay. 14, 14, 14, 14. Very good. Okay, so everybody but this guy is going the right way. Hey, look at that. The mob has formed, and oh my gosh, you just need to get back, Mephisto. I'm sorry, like, your ability to navigate is so... It's been so reduced that I think you just... And oh my goodness, there's a lot of destroyers in here too. Is this their actual battle line? There's so many ships here. Like, we may not be moving. They may be moving a lot faster than us. We can just let them go past us and wait for the next ships to come. I don't care, because this is so many juicy targets. Oh, that's not ideal, though. So we're just going to land our hits and then take our victory. That's the way I think about it. Do some damage and, you know, move on. Yeah, like, look at this one. Did we hit the Voin? What did we do to the Voin? She looks slow. Well, we landed a 12-inch shell. It might have been really bad for her. Overall, what? We probably exchanged about even fire, but you can see that, like, almost none of their hits have penetrated. This one penetrated. Conning tower hit. Hey, look at my mediocre conning tower still held up. Another penetration hit. The Voin took another 12-inch hit earlier. Actually, another one, 8-inch gun this time. From one of our battleships. Cool. That's our secondary turret. Still doing some good damage, I'm sure. And these engine room hits, I mean, it's a coal bunker on top of belt armor. I'm not too worried about it. We'll take engine hits. One of them could penetrate. I mean, it's still a luck thing, but yeah, it looks like overall we're doing fine. So like I said, we'll just kind of wait. Keep doing our thing here. Keep discouraging destroyers from going 26. Wish we could just set a speed limit. That would be even better. There's actually a way, I think, to like tell everybody to... Oh, no, you can't do that? I thought you could just tell everybody to set the same speed. Maybe not. Postal force, yes. We had a scout force, which is the Mephisto. Okay, so that's so weird. The Mephisto, the rear guard, was our scout force. Strange. Anyway, I'm just going to return her, as I said, just to prevent any damage. Get these guys up to 18, because they do have to make up some ground. Oh, it's going to be a pain to turn everyone. And I don't want to turn everyone. Like, I kind of want some cruisers to be close enough to discourage torpedo attacks. But we're doing great here. So say I, at least. I think that we're doing fine. I mean, just the fact that we can't move. We're pretty much a floating fortress. That's all we really are. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're hitting, and obviously we don't know if we're penetrating, but I think we are. And on top of that, they are not. Like, these light cruisers serious? They really want to... Oh, okay, here's the battleship line. Well, this is actually fine. We'll just keep going at our speed here. Probably we don't want to be moving away from port. So the enemy, the reconnaissance that we had, which showed that they had no battleships, is not correct. I would say that their estimation of them not having battleships was incorrect. Assuming that this is in fact 5, 4... Well, let's just say 4 battleships. That's a number that's not... It's not 0. Did I take the cruiser out? No, I want the cruisers to go this way. Come on, damn you. There we go. Got him. Alright. And yeah, we'll just... I think we're going to ride the wave north for a little while, though, because we're just going to engage and fire and whatever. And then we'll do a pivot at some point. Another conning tower hit. That's remarkable. I almost never see these conning tower hits. Yeah, we'll just do a pivot at some point and then reverse the line and, you know, head back to port. If these battleships are trying to catch up, the disadvantage to them is they're going to be burning out their engines, and then I've only been moving at cruise speed the whole time. Which, okay, sure, it also happens to be my maximum speed, but maybe they don't know that. Maybe they have to account for the fact that any moment now we could turn on the afterburners. Okay, well, it's going to be nighttime. I think we'll just take our hits. We'll withdraw to the east into darkness. And then we're basically going to flip and go south. Of course, now's the time for us to reverse the positioning of ships. We're going to want the destroyers on the west side and the battleships over to the east. But because they are the slowest ones, it's not like we're going to make the battleships do that trip. We're just going to force the destroyers to make the move themselves. So let's get you guys to flop. Okay. So something like that. But because it's already been over 40 minutes, I think I'm just going to call the video to a close here. It's a kind of perfect transition point. This battle, I assume actually that this battle will be over very soon. That we'll probably just disengage. But it's not impossible for it to turn into a real kerfuffle during the night. We'll see, but we'll see in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.